Hey friends, how's it going? My name is Kimmy and my family and I moved here in Canada and landed as permanent residents in December of 2022 through Canadian Express Entry and Saskatchewan Immigrant Nominee Program. When we landed here, wala pa talaga kaming work. So, dito na talaga kami ng job hunting. And just a quick background, I was fortunate enough to get a job that was in my field already as my first job here in Canada. But yeah, and I'm still working with that company after a year or more than a year. Yeah, more than a year na. But si husband, yung first job niya is hindi pa sa field niya. So, for today's video, we're going to share the good news. Finally, nakahanap na din siya ng work na at least nasa field na niya siya. Just for reference or context siguro, if narinig ninyo sa iba na hindi madali makakuha agad ng work dito that is related to your experience, I mean, yung from the Philippines and then pagland mo dito sa Canada, hindi madaling makakuha ng work based on your experience, lalo na pagka hindi ka galing from medical field or hindi ka from hospitality management. But I just want to emphasize this, hindi imposible. But yeah, don't get me wrong, madaming available jobs dito, lalo for hospitality management. But we wanted to get a job na gusto talaga namin. As much as possible, nasa linya na talaga namin. Honestly speaking, naging choosy talaga kami. We won't sugarcoat that one. But we kept a positive mindset na we were very persistent to find a job that is at least not a minimum paying wage kahit hindi namin linya, because our goal is to find the best option first rather than to settle on what is readily available or what job are readily available. Some say maarte kami, stubborn kami, pero it worked. Possible naman talaga. Sabi nga nila, di ba, pag may gusto, may paraan. And if we didn't try, if we weren't stubborn enough, we wouldn't know na pwede naman pala, di ba? So, moving on. Okay ako with my first job. And yun nga, I'm still working for the same company. Pero si Hubs, first work niya is with a milling company, which produces gluten-free oats. And he worked there as a plant operator. Basically, his work is in the production line. Machine operator, forklift, sorting, mga ganon. It was great actually, because the pay was good. The work environment and yung mga ka-work niya were great. Nahirapan lang talaga siya sa rotation ng night shift, pero syempre, gusto niya pa rin talaga na makabalik sa linya ng work niya since nandun yung expertise niya, which is property management. Quick background lang then with his experience. He has a bachelor's in civil engineering and has more than 2 decades of experience in property development and management. So, andun talaga yung expertise niya. And fortunately, ito na sa wakas. After a year, nakahanap na siya ng work na nasa linya niya talaga. And with this experience, it is very possible to get a job na you can say technical din without studying or getting a license here to practice. Talagang tiyagaan lang. Persistency is the key. Talagang wag lang mawawala ng pag-asa. But anyway, here's more chika on how the day went sa first day ni Bryce sa new work niya. Yeah, office boy na yan.
First day, office boy.
Sa wakas, hindi na makina. Downtown na. Ready ka na?
Ready or not ready?
Hindi na siya naka-safety shoes. Wala lang si outfit check. So ayun na nga, nahatid na natin si Bray. First day of work niya. Office boy na si Koya. Hindi na siya. Pero ito, hindi ko alam siya nakadadaan. Balik pa ako dun. Balik na lang ako dun. Sa wakas. Diba? After a year, barely a year. Mga 11 months siguro siya. 11 ba? 10 months. Mga ganun siya dun sa dati niyang work. At least ngayon, nasa field na niya siya. Although okay yung work niya na inalisan niya, okay din naman yung pay. Okay lahat. Okay yung mga kasama niya kasi puro Pinoy sila doon. Tapos, ayun lang. More on, ano lang talaga, workforce talaga yun, machine operator kasi sila doon. Plant operator, parang gano'n. So yun, may mga makina naman. Pero syempre, so if nagpo-forklift siya, tapos production line, although yun nga, yung production line, syempre machine, pero may buhat-buhat pa din. Eh, ang lolo mo, hindi naman sanay sa buhatan. Hindi naman nagbabalat ng buto. Pero yun, in fairness naman sa kanya, na champion niya, na itawid. 11 months or 10 months siya doon. So yun.
Pinkaboo!
Hi. May kasama na ako. Magsusundo na kami ngayon. Ang office boy. Susundo kami ng tatay.
Office boy!
Kumusta kaya yung first day ni Dad?
I don't know. Maybe you had a fun time.
Maybe. Pero wala, nakastart yung sasakyan. So, 5 PM ang out niya. Bago pa pala. 4:39 pa lang.
That's weird.
How was school?
It was okay.
Wow! May parking pass na siya. Hanep. May parking pass na siya. Kamusta first day? Tagal mag-react, nakakainis. Pagoda?
Hindi. Siyempre overwhelming mga informations.
Wow, information. Ang dami
Get
talaga.
by.
Tulugan din tayo. Si Hyvie. Kamusta first day?
Peace!
Mukha ka naman pagod.
Peace be with you. Peace.
Ano? Anong nangyari sa first day?
Jet lag ang first day.
Jet lag, bumiyahe ka. Ano, mas gusto mo yung bago mong work o yung dati mong work? Bree! No!
It's just my first day. I can't gauge it yet. But I think I'm gonna like it.
Excuse me.
Wala na siyang kausap na Tagalog sa work.
That's the thing. No more Filipinos. So, yeah. I need to have more baon English.
Tuna mo si Daddy Bree.
You have Grammarly on your phone for a reason.
Yeah, if I need to talk to someone like a chitty chat, yeah.
Chitty bang
It's
bang.
gonna be like no more Tagalog. So,
So,
yun.
Ang ginawa mo ngayon?
I think at least this job is kind of related to what I do back in the Philippines.
Wow.
Yeah, though there's
Balik ka na
things different, but yeah, it's a learning stage for me.
Balik computer.
Yeah, I like
Talagang pinanindigan niya yung English.
like more than a year without like answering emails. Used to like answer.
More than a year na forklift.
Dad, are you
Hindi,
okay?
less than a year. Hindi more than a year. Kasi 11 months ka ba? 10 months.
No, here since
Ayun sa paglipat natin.
yeah.
Nakakainis tong kausap ko. Hindi na marunong mag-Tagalog. Sa araw ko lang sa work.
Yeah, because my first job is like that.
Ano ba ginagawa? Doon sa unang work, forklift, production line, machine.
Yeah, like you operate machines.
Tigilan mo.
Can you stop?
Production
corny.
of our product. Gumagawa kami ng
Ayan na. Sa wakas.
gluten-free oats.
Oat boy.
Yeah,
Dating
oat
oat
boy.
boy. Ngayon office boy na.
Maraming Pilipino. Actually, my group. We have
Puro
4
Pinoy.
groups, group of 6. Yeah. In my group, we are all Pinoys. So,
Kainis mo, malik na naman siya na English mo rin.
yun, tinulungan nila ako mag-adjust and mag-cope dun sa trabaho since everything is new to me.
Yung dating hindi nagbabanat ng buto, napabanat ng buto.
Banat ang buto. Yeah, it's typically
Labor intensive.
like somehow labor intensive.
Pero hindi masyado yung buhat-buhat
Yeah, not
lang.
not that labor intensive.
Pero compared sa ginagawa mo dati, na office lang. Sa Pilipinas kasi taga-mando lang yan, taga-utos lang yan. Hanggang sa bahay, taga-utos.
Yeah, that's how you do
Isip
things.
Kung pagdating dito, wala na siyang inuutusan. Siya na yung inuutusan.
sarili ko inuutusan ko para gumalaw, di ba? Yeah, yun, ginawa ko siya for almost a year. Na-enjoy ko naman. Yun nga, kasi nga may mga Pinoy na naging
Technically, sabi nila, mas magaan yung work sa inyo.
get along with naging kaibigan ko. Unang set friends ko rito sa
Una niya mga
Canada.
tropa.
Mga Latigo boys. Shout out Latigo boys. Alam niyo na kung sino kayo, may mga latay dyan. So yun, but
Sa
we need
wakas,
to move on and see what's more in store for me career wise. And fortunately, ayan, this company like open up and gave me the
kwento mo, nakailang interview ka dyan.
opportunity.
Yung paano mo sila nahanap.
Apply.
Tagalog ka na, ang hirap mo na i-edit.
Continue sending of application
You're so corny.
through
Oo nga.
Indeed. So maraming hindi tumatawag.
Pero ito
But
nakachamba.
meron din namang mga I did a couple of interviews. Meron same company, twice, thrice. Itong nag-hire sa akin. Like thrice akong in-interview. The first
third
position.
time's a charm.
Yeah. The first position that I applied for.
Tagalog ka na. Nakakainis
Ayun,
naman
may
to.
kinuha daw sila internally. That's why kung gusto ko daw maghintay pa para magkaroon ng opening for that position, since the company is like
Ito yun.
growing. Yeah.
Ito yun.
Yeah, and napabilis. Fortunately, tumawag sila agad ulit and
Naggawa sila ng position para
like,
sa kanya.
ask me if I'm willing to consider this position for a start. Sabi ko, yeah,
Yung wala pang gantong position sa'yo. Nag-create sila ng bagong position
nag-create sila.
para sa kanya.
Yeah. Na makakatulong ako sa kanila.
Kwento mo, yung una, ang in-applyan niya is property manager. Kaya lang, may ibang nakuha. Tapos, pangalawang interview. Ano yung pangalawang interview? Yung una, para dun sa PM, pero hindi ko ay napili. Tapos, tinawagan ka ulit. Kung
They
willing
open
kang
up,
i-consider yung position na i-open nila. Para
yeah,
sa'yo.
to start. Yeah, to start. Then eventually, since expanding sila, baka in the future they'll be needing,
assuming lang kami na parang nag-create ng position para sa kanya para i-reserve siya kasi expanding nga sila. Tapos yung profile nga niya, nakita naman nila yung hinahandle niyang property sa Pilipinas. So parang ganun. So starting, binigyan siya ng position na binigay sa'yo? Residential Services Coordinator. So yun, punch list ng before turnover, tsaka after move out. Tapos concerns,
maintenance, scheduling.
so more on dun na sa field niya, diba?
Then mayroon din new construction ng developments ng mga residential
townhouses yung hawak
property.
ninyo.
Townhouses, plexes.
Ilang plex yun?
12 plexes.
Dito yung mga apartment dikit-dikit, hindi pa taas, pahaba, row house siya, dikit-dikit pa. 12 na units. Pero yung mga 2-3 floors
sa atin common yung duplex, triplex, quadruplex.
Pero hanggang doon lang.
But here, plex is like 12, 14. That's how long. Then
Cluster.
2 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms, plus then with basement.
Yun ang common dito, basement. Pero yun, at least para na kaming nasa field namin. Pero yun nga, possible pa din na pag nag-move kayo dito, makakahanap kayo ng trabaho na nasa same field. Madali dito medical tsaka services. Pag nasa medical field ka, madami kang makahanap dito. Kasi mataas ang demand nila for medical field. Pero since sa amin, wala kami sa medical field eh. Siya nasa property management, ako nasa automotive. Sinerte lang ako na nakakuha ako kagad ng work sa automotive. Siya naman, almost 1 year ang hinintay bago siya nakahanap. Before ka nag-start dun sa una mong work dun sa Oats, na-interview ka na ng isang diba? Dalawang property, ang tawag doon? Property management company. Pero yun yung may internal promotion. Tapos yung isa, wala lang.
Hindi na consider. Maybe
kasi wala pang experience.
Canadian experience.
Tapos bago pa lang, kakadating pa lang nga namin nun. Wala pa talaga kaming reference. Kasi yung dito, yung malaking bagay yung may reference. May tawag dito. May Canadian experience, job experience ka niya. Kaya malaking bagay din na dun sa Oats niya, siguro, syempre may Canadian experience ka na, nakatulong din yun. And timing lang din, kasi nga yung napasukan niya ngayon is, nag-expand sila. Timing lang din talaga. Kaya, wala lang sukuan sa pagpapasa ng resume. And then yun, hopefully, mag-grow ulit. So yun yung sinasabi nila na, hindi naman back to zero. Kasi, technically, hindi naman tayo back to zero na wala eh. 'Di ba? Na parang start from scratch. Paano ba? Hindi siya back to zero, pero starting from experience. Kasi yung work ko, hindi naman din ako mako-consider kung wala yung experience ko doon sa Pilipinas. Yung work mo ngayon, hindi ka naman din nila i-consider o hindi ka nila bibigyan ng position mo ngayon kung hindi din dahil sa background mo. And to be fair naman, hindi naman entry level din yung position na yung work natin ngayon, hindi din naman entry level. So may pag-asa, guys. There is hope.
Hindi naman siya, even naman yung sa sinuwerte lang din, even naman doon sa Oats, hindi naman din minimum yung naging salary ko doon.
Although, yun yung sobrang malayo lang talaga sa experience mo.
Talagang shifting siya, 12-hour shifting, may day and night. Yan, mahirap yung adjustment sa night shift.
Yun yung
sa graveyard.
yun yung pinaka nahirapan siya nun. Yun, sinabi ko din kanina kasi parang this week, morning shift kayo, next week, panggabi. So kahit may 4 days off sila, parang kahit gustuhin mo mag part-time, ang hirap mag-adjust. Parang yung schedule mo, talagang halo-halo, labo-labo. Kasi rotation din eh. Kung yun nga, kung Monday to Thursday ka this week, next week, Tuesday to Friday, diba? Tapos next week, Wednesday to Saturday. Tapos yun pa, pag nataon ng holiday, wala na kayong holiday. Saturday, Sunday, may pasok din siya. Pag nataon yung shift niyang ganun, hindi na kami nakakapagsimba. Wala nang labasan ng weekend. Nakakulong na lang kami sa bahay ni Bri. Kasi dala niya yung sasakyan. Since nagsishare din kami ng sasakyan pa. Right?
Very true.
What can you say about Daddy's new work?
It's better.
But now it's normal. I say it's normal. It's a Monday to...
Regular working schedule na. 8 to 5 na siya.
8 to 5.
Na.
Maganda rin naman yung pay. May adjustment pa rin from my previous job.
Yung syempre hindi ko naman kukuha ng work na mas mababa, 'di ba? Pagka lumipat ka ng work, technically dapat mas mataas yung i-expect mo. So yun.
Okay. See you on the next vlog.
Syempre, di ba, pag naghanap ka ng work, ang kukunin mo, yung mas one step higher, tsaka yung mas magbe-benefit ka. And since madadagdagan pa kami ng isa, talagang kailangan namin. At magma-maternity leave na din ako. Ilang weeks na lang ba? 1.5 month. So, mga 7 weeks, 4, 5, 6 weeks. 6 weeks, so diba? Hindi talaga ako marunong sa mental math. So, yun. Right, Bri?
Yeah.
Okay. Bye.
Wait, before I end this video, I would just like to share this. May pinapanood din kami dito sa YouTube, si Alvin and Emma. I assume some of you know them already. If not, I'll leave a link on their channel on the description below. But yeah, anyway, while I was editing a portion of this video, napanood namin na nag-start rin si Alvin ng bago niyang work. Nakakatuwa lang kasi same sila. Nag-first day ni Brian sa new work, April 15. Tapos pareho sila na civil engineering, and yung bagong work nila is related na din talaga sa field nila. Tapos similar din sila ng work na pinanggalingan. Although, hindi pareho, similar lang. Kasi parang si Alvin, I think, warehousing, si Brian naman production, plant production. So, pero, yun nga, halos same setup lang naman din. Nagpo-forklift, si Brian may production line lang. Pero yun, naaliw lang ako sa similarities, but eto na. Sobra na naman ako sa chika. Ang point ko lang naman here is, here's another proof na it is possible. It is very possible na makahanap ka talaga ng work na nasa linya mo. Hindi siya suntok sa buwan chances kasi nangyayari talaga siya. Basta matyaga ka lang. Yeah, check out their channel as well, Alvin and Emma. Madami din kayong matututunan from their experience. Nasa Alberta naman sila. Family rin sila na nandito, and I think yung pathway nila is through international student program. Ayun lang. This was a Chika Field video again. But thank you for watching. And nahihiya pa rin ako sabihin to, pero please subscribe to my channel. Malapit na ako mag-maternity leave. Fingers crossed, magkakaroon na ako ng time to edit and create videos. See you guys soon. And see you on the next one. Bye!